everybody, we are back! Our opposing battle fleets have formed up once again to beat the living snot out of each other. Now, if we're lucky, this will also be once again a one-sided battle. And our core is made up of the Victorious, the Rodney, and they now have pictures. Ooh, pictures. That is a nice looking ship. And then follow with the Revenge here, which doesn't have a picture apparently, and the Balfour, which also doesn't have a picture. These two are a bit older, only have 12-inch guns. And then we have Group 2 with the Majestic, which has a picture. And we're going to set you to AI controlled because you're following the Victorious. Then we have the Resolution, the old bees down here. And since you're following the Majestic, you're also set to AI controlled. Empress of India's group, following Resolution, AI controlled. And the Royal Oak group, following the Empress of India, AI controlled. Some of these are freaking ancient. Very ancient. And in need of well, actually, these guys are not in need of a refit, apparently. What is your fire control? Any good? Director. Ooh, yeah. Even bees with directors are scary. Your central firing. Never mind. What about you guys? Director. Great. Okay, so they'll be a bit scary, too. And then over here we have these two armored cruisers, which are paired up with the battle cruisers, even though they don't bloody stand a chance of keeping up with them. I'm going to set these guys as core to the Royal Oak, so I don't have to worry about them right away. And they'll be like our very mobile, ready reserve. These ships consist of the first group of those brand new battle cruisers. I think it has all 4 of them. Nope, it's 3 of the 4 new battle cruisers. I think the 4th one might actually still be working up. These are armed with 9 12-inch and 16 5-inch guns and do 27 knots. And why do they do that? I need to get closer here. Royal Oak. Okay. Follow the Royal Oak. AI controlled. Bing. Good job. Alrighty then. And then up here, up front, we have the Illustrious and Invincible, which are 2 of our older battle cruisers, but they still do the job, and they've got improved directors for firing. They're kind of acting as scouts. So, let's find the enemy fleet. It looks like we have already found the enemy fleet. Let's see what kind of situation these guys have gotten themselves into. It is glare, which means the sun is setting. That is very bad. I don't really want to engage them at night. So I'm going to set you guys up that way. I'm also going to set you guys up that way. Now, if this was glare because it was the beginning of the day, like early morning, that would be handy, but I don't want to engage the German battle fleet in the dead of night at point-blank range when they have destroyers, and at this point, torpedoes are actually effective. So, we're just going to sail around, and once nightfall comes, which has just come, dawn will be in 7 hours and 55 minutes. What are you guys doing? You're supposed to be following... Follow the battle cruiser. You're not independent. You're going to be a screen. Okay? You're also going to die now. I fully expect you guys to end up dying. Now, the annoying thing is, at the moment, I have a hard time clicking that battleship there. Not exactly ideal conditions for an engagement. This may not last very long. 4 hours. It might. It might. 4 hours and 5 minutes. Does depend on whether or not daylight comes before the end of the scenario. Because I'm purposely avoiding the German fleet at night. 2 hours 20. If it turns to daylight, we head south. I'm actually going to sail in that direction now. And this guy is kind of like, dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum, completely unaware the entire fleet has just turned around. Okay, good. Daylight. Goody. So now we search for the German fleet again. Now that it's daylight. Oh, come on! It's daylight! What are you guys going off in a random direction for? Okay, we found them. They turned out to be in front of the main battle fleet. We have found the main battle fleet. Wow. And the Kaiser class is leading it, which is currently their largest battleship. 34,100 tons. And immediately it starts getting hit. And now, pause, it's in my advantage because the smoke is being blown away from my ships and it's being blown in the direction of their fire, roughly. Not perfectly that way, but it is roughly that way, as we immediately start hammering the German battle fleet line. Wow, there's a lot of guys being hit there. 13-inch guns. The enemy fleet's being hammered. I don't know what my battle cruisers here are doing, being that far in front of the line, but they were. Revenge has been nailed. I think the Revenge doesn't particularly care, to be honest. It's got decent armor. No, not really. The armor's worse than the battle cruisers. My belt armor's very thin on my ships. 12 inches. Ooh, 10. 3 hits with 15-inch guns on that guy. Just set it up now. We'll pause it. We'll step it. Oh, the Revenge's bridge has been destroyed. That sucks. Let's turn on the lines for engagement. There we go. Wait, does that mean the fire control's taken out in the Revenge? Nope. Central firing. Fire control's still active. Destroyer's been getting hit. Are they turning away? They probably are turning away. Yeah, they're turning away. Freaking nailing their destroyers, too. Victorious turret hit T. Oh, the turret's still up, even if the turret's been hit. Yeah, this is kind of a one-sided engagement so far. Victorious engine room hit. I don't think it's done any damage to the Victorious. No, the Victorious is just like, what can you do? Keep hitting me. Come on, bring it. Thurgan class is hit. Leopold class is hit. Are these new ones? No, they're old ones. And boy, did that one get hammered. He's got no armor for a BB. Come on. Maximum speed, which is only 20 knots. Hopefully these guys will be over there, and maybe we can get it so they can't flee, and we can just sink them all. Oh! Well, there's one ship down. Boom! The hope is they don't do that to me. Victorious has been hit again. It's down to 20 knots, but no real major damage. And they're advancing with their Bs towards the battle cruisers, which isn't going to go very well for the Bs. Oh no, turret's been destroyed on the Rodney. Not Romney, Rodney. Hey, other guys, aren't you supposed to be following someone? Yes, you are. You're supposed to be following the Majestic, which has turned. In fact, let's go to... where is it? That, and send in the destroyers. Leopold class is hit. Conning tower hit. Victorious near miss. You guys, maximum speed. Get into there. Yeah, we're hitting them hard. Might be able to take out a few more of them today. The destroyers are moving in. Rodney has another turret disabled. That kind of sucks. Oh. What turret disabled? I don't see any turrets disabled. They're trying to get to Emden. And it's going to be up to this group of battlecruisers here to make him think twice. Victorious has been nailed again. It's down to 17 knots for a top speed. The destroyers are just converging in on everything. This poor light cruiser there is getting hammered. Wow! Look at that! Destroyed turrets. Lots of disabled turrets on that guy. This one's getting hammered. Light damage, but it's only got 2 turrets left. Oof. This guy's getting beat up. He's only got 1 turret left in the fight. The destroyers are getting hit. Oh, look, it's their battle cruisers that are in there, too. B's got hit. Destroyers getting hit. My destroyers are moving in mass. Shell burst limited by coal bunker. Are you still coal powered? You must be. V4 classes hit. I did start the timer right. Yes. There's only 2 minutes left. Yeah, we're still hitting him hard. Resolution's hitting a turret. Turret disabled. That's about half the firepower of that old bee. Destroyer's been nailed. Yeah, they changed course a little bit. Oh, Victorious has been hitting the waterline. Flotation is still good. Kind of turn off in this direction now because they've turned slightly. Victorious has been hit. Thurgan's class has been hit. Kaiser class has been hit. Yeah, there's laying smoke trying to cover the destroyers there. The destroyers are going in with torpedoes. Torpedoes are now in the water. Test is sinking. Poor destroyer. Rodney's been hit again. We're hitting him hard again. Kaiser class is hit. Kaiser class is hit. Medium damage on them. Turn back that way again, because they're turning away. Hits, 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 hits all around, and that is the timer. Situation. Destroyers have charged forward, as ordered. Gone after these guys here, which kind of wasn't expected. These guys here are moving in front of them, and once they get into position, I'll have the destroyer detachment with these guys go in and start launching torpedoes at the main battle fleet there. What is left of the core of the German battle fleet. This one's only got one turret left. That one's, one of its turrets are down, and not out, but down at the moment. This one's down 2 turrets at the moment, but they're not out. And he's got firepower still, and he's missing a bit. Might have not sent in the destroyers in the best way possible. And it looks like some of my guys are mildly confused here. Rodney has taken the lead. Victorious is moving towards the rear. We'll probably detach soon because its speed is too slow. It's been hit a bit hard with 18 heavy hits. 18 heavy hits. 18. Freaking hell. But we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you.